tastes like chicken. Nope. It's cauliflower. This is an amazing alternative to chicken wings. First off, you're going to want to remove all the excess leaves and the base. So give it a little chop and then pry it on out. Next, you're going to want to take that head of yours and give it a good chop. Spread it all out, all those little florets into beautiful little trees, all different shapes and sizes, just like real chicken wings. Except the only difference is these ones you got to wash first and then boil for about 5 to 10 minutes. Trust me, you're going to want to do that. Then take your tray, line it with foil or a baking mat, and then give it a nice little spray of oil. That'll ensure some crispiness. Next, get a bowl and get yourself some flour. About a cup will do. Some garlic powder, some paprika, smoked preferably, some onion powder, some black pepper, some salt. Now these measurements can vary, it depends how much batter you're making, like a half tablespoon of baking powder and a half tablespoon of cornstarch. But again, the main component here is that you have a nice amount of batter to cover your entire cauliflower head. So in this case, I used about a cup of milk. This is what you're looking for, a nice runny consistency. That way, when you take the batter and pour it over all the florets, it gets into every little nook and cranny, covering all the branches basically. Once you have evenly distributed the batter, get your hands dirty or get a spatula and just start mixing it in. Make sure that it's fully covered in the batter. Now this next step is to get some panko, fill it into a bowl. If you don't have any panko, you can actually use Rice Krispies. Crunch them up to a fine powder and there you go. Then take each little piece and just cover it in the panko. Make sure it's evenly covered too. Place onto your pan, and what I like to do is to give it an extra little spray on top for that nice crunchy taste. Bake it at 450 for 25 minutes. Flip halfway through. I didn't happen to, but they still came out delicious. Now cover it in whatever sauce you desire, and make sure it's just generously covered. Give it a good shake. Place it back onto the pan and then bake for about another 5 minutes. That way that sauce gets all cooked into there. Let it cool completely and plate it on up. But don't forget that last final touch. A little bit of parsley or perhaps a little bit of sauce. I usually like a little ranch with my buffalo. It's BONAFIDE. Please subscribe for more.